That actually did completely catch me by surprise. But anywho, 3 years later, I get to show off this look for Goku. Oh wait, do we get to see her? Oh, please tell me. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, I'm gonna be real here. Launch, red dress. Oof, she can get it. Holy f. I never really saw Launch as like a sexy kind of character. I mean, sure, there was a bit with like the leotard before, I guess, but I never really saw her as like a sexual character. But the red dress, damn. Also, hello, Bulma. I will say this might be one of her better looks. I mean, I'm still very partial to the history of Trunks timeline with the mom hair and everything, but this one's not bad. This is definitely one of the better looks I've seen for her. And I'm not usually a big fan of Bulma designs, but this one's pretty decent. What a shock to the old ticker! And immediately sexually harasses Bulma. God, I will also say that, that's one of the things that makes it hard to get back to Dragon Ball over. Law launches wild. She's great. What was I about to say? My boss at work, / supervisor, recently did go through all Dragon Ball, and it's like consistently like his biggest problem as well is just the antics Roshi gets into with sexually harassing women. I'm like, yeah, it's definitely not easy to get into, especially with modern sensibilities going back to it. It's like, ugh, boy. Roshi is simultaneously one of the best and one of the worst characters at the same time. It's so weird. Anyway, that guy ran out practically the moment we arrived at West City. Oh yeah, in terms of Yamcha. Why isn't Yamcha with you? Oh, he fucked off. I'm totally glad about that. He's off on solo training journey. Thanks for coming to Bapor. And leave me behind, of course. You think you'd, you know, exchange emails? Phone numbers? Something like that. Or maybe ask Bulma to help make something with your training? I don't know. Goku had a major influence on them 3 years ago. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I actually don't know. Oh, hey, speaking of, I don't know if it would have been a good idea to actually go off and do solo training for 3 years. I mean, it allows them to hone in on what they want to specialize in, but like, I don't know. I think them training together for 3 years might have actually been the best idea. Roger groping Oolong is mad sus. What? Anyway, who's this handsome looking fella? You know this man? No? Anyway, so the first bit of... Okay, I'm gonna say this. Toriyama deciding to age up Goku is one of the single best narrative decisions he ever fucking made. Also, it took until the age of 14 for Goku to start actually growing up a bit. What was it, like 14 to 7? I feel like he's older than 17 right now, but I'm not totally sure about that. But, man, it was great for choreography because it allows him to have Goku in much different fighting postures to actually evenly match opponents, which it looks really good. But also, like, it's also extremely funny because I guess apparently at some random point in their puberty, Saiyans just kind of shoot up in their stature, which is very funny. It took until very recently for Goten to do that. Hilarious. Solo training is good for tournaments, so no one knows what you could have learned. Training together would have been best for the world-ending threats later, though. Yeah, it really would have. I will also say the one really cool thing about seeing the world tournaments back-to-back too is that everyone learns each other's techniques and they pick up on them. It's really cool. Like Krill learning how to fly like Tien with the what was it called? Hovering technique? Something like that. Also, Goku learning to do it as well through... I mean, he probably learned it by himself, but he most likely learned about it through Kami at some point in time. Yeah. What was it called again?
Art of Sky Dancing.
Art of Sky Dancing. Skywalk. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, as soon as he takes off the turban, head wrap, and whatever, everyone recognizes it's Goku. And I gotta say, also, one of the coolest, unique looks I've ever seen for Goku. Like, this is... Yeah, I'm gonna say, this is up there with Yard Draft for me. It's crazy. Hey, you got that little statue, right? That explains that. Have you ever seen earlier Dragon Ball episodes? Oolong and Roshi have some very sus moments. No. Well, I did before. I did watch the 21st tournament at some point. I think it might have been through Toonami or something. But I didn't... It's been a very long time, so I don't remember exactly what we're talking about with that one. Yeah, Goku, I guess I picked up a few inches. A handful. Like, literally tripling your height, practically. Roshi has filled up Oolong far too many times for him to same trick multiple times. What? Okay. Alex saying weird things in chat. Don't worry about it. Master Roshi having apparently felt up oolong before. Huh. Oh, that's what that was. That bit was.
Yeah, that happens in the actual.
Ah.
If you bet your ass, that was not.
Definitely not. The more you know, guys. All right. Now, this is really shocked my old ticker. That reference has been used for learning Goku actually blew up like 3 feet and also seeing Bulma's ass. Great stuff, boys. All right, but in any event, oh yeah, the new fits. Good. I love how Yamcha already has basically fucking Saiyan armor. That's so good. I gotta say that the orange jacket still looks really good on. I guess as the youth would say, they're got some drip going on right now. God, I feel like a fucking ancient dinosaur sometimes. But also, no, genuinely, this is such a unique set of looks for them. It's really cool. Oh, also, this is a very oh no, it was this song. Okay, we talked. Right. We talked about potential Chinese stereotypes earlier, and they got another one potentially here. Not. Did you hear it? That one song. Do 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 do. Yeah, that one. The stereotypical Chinese song that you hear in like a lot of like Chinatown stuff from the 80s and 90s. Yeah, this game just has that in its songs. It's kind of wacky. Okay. There. Yeah, it's just kind of there, and I can't ignore it. No, I can believe it. All right, so 23rd World Tournament. All right, first and foremost, I'm gonna say up front, I didn't like it as much as the 22nd, but still extremely good. Not even Ninja Story can escape this. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, it's just kind of weird because like this 2009, we should be past the well, nah, I'm probably just gonna not tackle it until later on. All right, so Goku's here, and congratulations, you have now effectively won the game. I'm not joking about that. Oh, it's weird. Goku's got the sprite here, and Krillin's got it, but Tien and Yamcha didn't retain theirs. It's so odd. Anyway, so no, we really do have the best character in the game now. I'm not. Look, I'm gonna be real here. I try to diversify up my team fairly frequently, but no matter what you do, Goku has the best stat growth and hits probably the hardest in the entire game. There's really no escaping it. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. Also, one thing you want to note, Goku's at level 4. And you have to go fight Piccolo Jr. And his upcoming forms are first form 800 HP, second form 650. Best of luck with that one. Yeah, so unfortunately, this is the first, what I'm going to say is mandatory grinding in the game. And it's kind of fucking annoying. No AP also. Good stuff. But we'll talk about that more as we go forward. Yamcha, what do we want for you? Do we want dodge up, speed up? Maybe speed? I don't know. Also, he does have some unique stuff in here, like item drop up, which is pretty cool. So you can potentially grind a bit more. Let's level up. No, we're not gonna level up anything, actually. Fuck it. Nope. Alright, a lot of characters to bring. Did you bring my usual uniform? Oh, don't be silly. You've all proceeded far along your own paths by now. There is no need for you to keep wearing the turtle school uniform for the rest of your lives. And Goku will proceed to ignore that. Hey, Bulma. Or no. Hi, Launch. Ultimate participant, please. I guess Goku's more popular with the ladies than I thought. That lady's a total flirt. What? Who? Oh, talking about Bulma potentially flirting with. Yeah, I can see it. I can't talk to that man over there. Anyway, I'm going to try to talk to as many characters as I can individually. And see if we can get some funny dialogue. Alright. That's Trunks. Yeah, we've had at least one character that looks exactly like Trunks. Old Trunks? We've not had an old Trunks. Brand fans, my girl. Her sexy attacks are the best. I wish she'd hit me with one. You are such an idiot. She beat you in a flash in the last tournament. Oh, she beat you in a flash in the last tournament. Oh, this guy... This man is like, man, I wish... I just really want a woman who will actually fucking kill me. Good stuff. Make sure you switch between your 4 characters for different dialogue. Oh, God. Yeah, that's gonna take for fucking ever though. Hey, well, I got the guide over here. Let me go check. Head to the back and examine the boxes for a speed fruit. Where are we going? Well, let me double check this. Okay, head to the back. Save the CZ point if you want. Then enter the nearby building. So this one. Also, cat. Times sure are tough around here. They could at least save some food for me. Meow. Good stuff. Something written on the corner of the box. Do not feed the cat. Got speed fruit. Nice. A lot of jump cuts or dialogue. Lol. Maybe. Nah, I'm not gonna sit here and go through every. Nah, Alex, this is gonna be a longer let's play. I'm going to try to show off as much as I can. But that being said, I gotta have to cut some corners. Don't do anything dumb that makes me work overtime, okay? Hi, buddy, you chose a bad time to not take a day off. I'm so nervous. I'll change the thing or two, you snot-nosed kid. Okay. Literally eating this by how tall we are. Anyway, the boy. They're ready to kick off prelims? Yes. There's not much to be actually had here, so you're totally fine with just kind of jumping into it. All right. So one thing I will say though is that despite me not liking quite as much as the 22nd, I will say also that Goku versus Tien in the 23rd World Tournament might be one of my favorite fights in the entire fucking franchise now. And that's impressive considering how good a 22nd's fight was. Tien just consistently gets the best fights in the show now. It's fucking crazy. Anyway, yep, that's the debut of Chi-Chi, alright? One-shotting, not Nam, forgot his name. King something. The group fighting with all their mind in the hopes of nabbing the World Championship. Master Chen, Hero one-shotting Yajirobe. The progress of King Choppa, thank you. That PNG though, it just goes hand with the shaking too. Awesome. The tournament's main bracket was filled with the names of the strongest in the land. Land's plural, hopefully. Xiaozu didn't really have much of a hope. There he is. Also, his head is super wide here. It's really weird. Among them was Piccolo Jr., the reborn form of King Piccolo. Sure, spoiler, why don't you? Piccolo Jr. was intent on defeating Goku in the World Tournament, taking over the world. So that's immediately even one point why Piccolo Jr. is not nearly as bad as his former incarnation, because of the fact that he actually chooses to participate. Also, hello, Cyborg Tao, who I thought was only in Dragon Ball Z and filler. Hero getting the one-up on Yamcha. The fucking sick fight between these two. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm gonna say right up front right now, if you've never watched Dragon Ball before, and if you want the easiest of ends to experience Dragon Ball, watch the 23rd World Tournament. I would say start with the 22nd, but like, if you just want to jump in and see the action from early Dragon Ball Z, the 23rd does so good. You got all the characters you already know and love, and it's like some of the actual best fights in the whole fucking franchise. Yeah, that's that. All right, let's see. But Kami himself joined in the fight. Joined in to put a stop to Piccolo Jr., but even he was no match for Piccolo Jr.'s might. Was it this early? Yeah, so it's also extremely funny in hindsight, given how much of Piccolo being an alien was supposed to be a huge surprise, but like, they kind of already dropped the ball with that early on. They already kind of revealed that. Like, Hero just says to Yamcha, yeah, I'm an alien. I think he was saying it in jest at first, but like, knowing what we know now, it's like, no, he was serious. Alright, and so the final match arrived with Goku and Piccolo Jr. making a fateful rendezvous. That's, implies some different things, but okay. Although I guess not inaccurate either. So, first of all, Goku, best sprite. Best fucking sprite. No boots. Doesn't have the undershirt. Really good stuff. This look really needs to come back later on. I almost wish his boots and weighted gi actually scaled with his power throughout the series instead of it just being completely superfluous after he gets Kaioken. But anyway, so now you have two options. You can fight Piccolo Jr. right away with a level 4 completely naked Goku, or you can spend some time grinding. So here's what I recommend. I recommend playing this on emulator. And of course, obviously, this I'll explain more why later, but With emulator, you get a fast forward button to just quickly bypass the grinding sections. So, what all of them I'm gonna get to. Truthfully though, why am I talking so weird? Truthfully though, my first time I did this, I actually want to see how far I can get with Goku against Piccolo Jr. without having to grind whatsoever. And literally just this character as is. I did manage to take him down to like 1/3 of his HP on the last phase. And yeah, that took him pretty far. The only thing is you can't use items in the tournament, obviously. No, not all actually. I actually did pretty fucking decently. You don't need to grind that much for this. Maybe like 3 levels max, but that's pushing it. So, whatever I can calm down my fucking indigestion. That being said, though, we're gonna take a quick 3-minute break. I probably should have taken a break earlier too. I'm gonna take a quick 3-minute break. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, maybe get myself a drink, and after that, we're going to begin grinding, which YouTube will not see, but for chat, well, we can just take that as a minute to chill and just, I don't know, shoot the shit. It shouldn't take too long at all. BRB, I suppose. God, this fucking music, though. Okay, boys, the grinding has been completed, and now I just wanted to show you guys really fast what exactly Sakuro's Goku is dealing with. So first of all, we got to level 11. Probably a little bit much, but you know what? The faster we get him level ups early in the game, the better he's going to be in the long run. Trust me, this helps exorbitantly through the rest of the game. Goku is described frequently as the boss killer in this game, and there is many a reason for that, but one of the reasons is because of his stat growth. As you can see from here, before we even get to later on, he gets +2 in power and +2 in defense. The other human characters currently are only getting 1 stat per level up that is a +2. So immediately Goku is ahead of the curve. And this is also going to feed into why exactly he completely wrecks bosses later. So for the time being, I've been deliberating on what exactly to give him. So we're going to focus on defense right now and maybe into tech. Tech is going to be really good because when Goku gets a Spirit Bomb later on, spoiler alert, you can use it. He's going to absolutely annihilate bosses and also be one of the best reasons he's good against Broly. So yeah, no, not too bad. Oh, there's one other thing actually before we begin though. This is kind of funny because you won't see this otherwise. Oh wait, no, never mind. We had to go there anyway. The meeting everyone had with Goku spilling the beans that Piccolo Jr. is the reincarnated King Piccolo. Which, kinda... yeah, I wouldn't say reincarnation. Definitely more of a son than anything else. You know how it be. Being pedantic and everything. You're kidding. You completely pulverized Piccolo. Yeah, yep. Bro, didn't expect that, what? Yeah, so here's the wacky bit. Also, hi, Chi-Chi. Yeah, believe it or not, I too was surprised to see that she has moments of not being an actual terrible character when it comes to Gohan sometimes. Nah, genuinely, she's actually really cool. Especially in the upcoming arc with saving Ox King, but we'll get to that. Yeah, this is actually really interesting. So, Goku's the mystery man. Goku's the mystery man who saved the world from the demon king. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's funny how a lot of people in Dragon Ball Z know about this too because of how big it actually was. It will be. It's just gonna take maybe a month. Give me a bit. So the fire born out of that egg pretty much is Piccolo. Even worse, this Piccolo is way, way stronger than the old one. I think more so the one who saw Piccolo come out of the egg was Tien, but yeah. So there's also a couple reasons that make Piccolo, I would argue, stronger than King Piccolo. He doesn't have a chip on his shoulder, you know what I mean? Like, it seems like he's more so not malice driven, like he's actually willing to adapt and get stronger. Whereas Piccolo, or King Piccolo, didn't really have that drive at all. Like here, he's actually driven by a goal. When did you say Hero got hit by the evil containment wave? Oh yeah, that funny story. Yeah, so Kami knows the evil containment wave. Very funny. Try using it on Piccolo Jr. However, Piccolo Jr. reversed it and locked Kami inside of a little jar instead. And then Piccolo ate the jar. Because of course he did. Very funny how we come full circle with that one. And this will not be the last time Kami gets locked in the jar and needs saving. shades to Garlic Jr. right there. The second time, I mean. Yep, there's 2 Namekians, or I guess 2 green demons in this case, as the current context is still they're demons, but even at this point in time, like I said before, we actually already know as the audience they're aliens, so oops. And even then, like, I don't think being an alien should make you any less, like, seemingly mystical or, like, otherworldly than actually just being an alien. I mean, or being a demon. Personally, I think that's still pretty neat. We got diversity all around. We got Saiyans and we got Namekians. I think it's pretty neat. That explains the evil containment wave that would banish one of them without killing him. Well, kinda. More like remove him from the board, I guess. They're both. Yes, indeed they are. That wave sucked Kami into that jar. I've got to take the cap off. One just looks more human. Which one? They both don't look human. Doesn't diminish my appreciation with them at all, though. Strength is just staggering. Not even Kami could be. Yeah, that is. More so, I will say it is really cool seeing Kami fight, though. Like, you see that a little bit. The most you see that in Z is in the Dead Zone movie, and not really even much there. Like, the thing that he's fighting through Hero at that point is really neat to think about. But yeah, as Chad was saying earlier, too, I think a good way to experience this arc as well actually would be through Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, because, well, the game does really good at covering its bases. Like, outside of this game and, fuck it, I'll say Legacy of Goku, any one of them, this game, they do really good jobs at covering the breadth of actual Dragon Ball Z content. So it's a really good way to experience it in their totality. Without the even containment wave, your only chance. Well, I think Tien could do good against Piccolo, but I don't know if he'd win, unless, you know, Solar Flare. I bet you're right. Hi, Piccolo. Yeah, I can still hear everything in the world. That hasn't been written in the story yet, but I can still do it. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, it's much tougher to win the Kami, no doubt. That guy obviously led on his training. Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't necessarily need to, but yeah. Alright, so, no, genuinely it's really cool though, because Piccolo is actually driven by one singular goal of actually just being Goku. In terms of, like, taking over the world, making it suffering for humans, I don't know if he necessarily would have done that. Also, it's hard to be worse than the May 9th Piccolo Day lottery of blowing up random countries, you know. Not unless Junior pulled his Cell games and said he'd fight everyone in a gauntlet match for some stupid reason. I think it was gonna do that anyway, basically. Like, after everyone thought Goku was dead, I think it was basically just gonna do that. Once I erase you, this world will be mine. A beautiful demonic world awaits. I think you're kind of already there. I mean, have you seen the filler? It's kind of fucked. Personally, I think it's already pretty bad. Also, you come over here. Hey, Chaozu. Where's right from Tien? I'll be writing for you, so good luck, okay? Yeah, sure. How do you switch character? No, okay. Unfortunately, buddy, you are working overtime quite a bit today. Hey, no one's died at least. That's a good start. Not like before. Hey, Piccolo, got anything to say? But then again, if Piccolo... Wait. So, Kami's not dead. So the Dragon Ball still exists. So if Goku dies, theoretically he might be permitted to keep his body. Train with King Kai, maybe come back in a year, wipe the floor with fucking Piccolo. Too bad all the other friends would be dead, but hey, get the Dragon Ball soon enough, you could probably keep him in reserves. I don't know. Wait, what? We couldn't beat him up if we ganged up on him all once. Oh no, we that's actually pulling the wool over Kurt's idea. Damn it. Piccolo will probably kill Shenron again. Maybe, as long as they keep the Dragon Balls out of his grasp, I think he'd be fine, really. Or even dream that Piccolo would come back to life. I think you should keep an open mind about all this. Death is just a stats effect in Dragon Ball Z at the end of the day. Alright, I think we are ready to rock and roll. Do I want to spend my skill points now? I don't have anything to spend, never mind. Totally cool. Again, I'm just dropping save set here so I don't have to go all the way back to the save area. I think we're ready to go. That is the idea. Ready? Got it. Okay, so not this way. Got it. You know, I mentioned the music of this game earlier, but I will say also that probably one of my biggest criticisms of Dragon Ball of Attack on Saiyans overall is just the fact that the music can be very repetitive, like overall. Hello, bunker, I guess. Wait, this is never... Wait, I haven't been underneath here yet. I don't know what the hell's underneath this fucking shed. What? Interesting. I'll have to come back to that. Oh, you sell stuff. Cool. Is there anything interesting? Fire's mark. Oh, yeah. Hold up. Accuracy 10%, evasion 10%, speed 10%, auto healing 10%. I'm thinking recovery mark. You talked to announce the guy in the sands. Right. Yeah. Hang on a sec. So speed 10%, no. Evasion 10%, maybe. Accuracy 10%. Thinking accuracy or no? We already got one fire's mark. So remember, you can't use healing items for the fight against Piccolo. So what you're gonna want to bring instead is, I think, auto recovery. That might be a good boost, and evasion. I'm not going to actually wait. Hang on. Okay, he doesn't have anything in general. So 100 here is pretty good. Attack power 5%, evasion 10%, auto healing 10%. I think attack power by 10%, 5% is not bad. Actually, no. Auto healing 10% here is pretty good. You know something? A Japanese series about martial arts using generic Oriental melodies. Well, what? Grace has those who strive for nothing but strength shall pay for it later written on it. Ominous. Also not inaccurate, if you want to be technical about it. Anyway, so before we jump balls deep into this, HP up, and we're good to go. Anyway, I just want to look at launch. What's your problem? Get started. they all notice that. Anyway, I'm looking for the circus is a lot of fun. No shit. I'm still a huge fan. Based. All right, hang on. I'm just looking around. Also, just a lot of... I like how Goku just walked around in a barefoot, by the way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, after Kami was sucked out of Hero's body, everyone was like giving him a standing ovation, and like he didn't know what the fuck was happening because he just took over his body. Funny stuff. All right. Let's rock and roll.